So this little ring light is quite interesting. It's a small 6-inch size. So we're going to get a few accessories in here, which I'm going to show you as part of this kit. So it comes nicely bubble wrapped. It comes in a cardboard box. We can remove that out the way for the meanwhile and drop it everywhere. Okay, so first things first, we've got a clamp. Now this clamp is very interesting because we've got that, and there is where the light most likely will get attached to. We're going to work it out. So let's have a look here. You know, I use quite big lights, but these smaller lights, oh wow, look, that is not too shabby. It's USB powered. Okay, it's got a little hanging bit there, so if you wanted to screw it onto the wall. So I am going to put this on live, so you will see the light and the power output from this. So these smaller lights are quite interesting. The reason being, they take up quite a small footprint. So you can see here, I've got a USB. I'll get that USB out. And you can actually have a USB hub, which is what I use. And I basically plug it in. So I'll show you that just about now. So firstly, I'll show you it on this desk. Build quality wise, what am I saying? Okay, seems sturdy. Okay, I'm just doing the standard inspection. Smells like plastic. And then we've got a clamp there. So that clamp, would that fit on a desk? Possibly, but it might fit on a tripod even better. Okay, let's try that. So the first thing we want to do is screw it here. Okay, you have to physically spin it. So spin it on. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, so we can position it, and we can use that wheel there to tighten it down, lock it in position. And it looks like a action camera mount type thing here. You can screw that. So there's the light. So now I'm going to power this light on just to show you what it looks like. So the next image you'll see will be the powered light. Okay, so right now I've turned the light on. You'll see my camera will auto adjust for the light. So we've got on, we've got a mode. So it's a blue light, different colors, the Kelvin scale. And then we've got darker blue, lighter blue, daylight, and obviously warm color. So you would probably see it more like this. So now we can do on, off, on, up, down. So that's lower power. So you can see that going between the power settings there, down, and then when I go up, it'll go brighter. The buttons feel very firm on the remote control. It's on the USB cable. And now the main thing here is, let me show you a front view. Look at that halo in my, let me take my glasses off. Oops, sorry. Okay. So now if you were paying attention and looking at my eyes, you'll actually see in my eyes, there'll be like a halo. Technically, this should be further back on the camera lens. The camera lens comes through here. Let me show you what I mean. So for example, it'll be like that. Position, so your camera lens is basically there. So when it's wide, wow, these lights have come a long way for considering how much you're paying for them. I'm actually quite intrigued now. I'm going to be testing out a number of these lights, and I think that is a very decent option. Also, what you can do is you can clamp it, so you're probably not getting the best effect of this right here. What I will do is I'll take it to a darker environment and show you in a darker environment. Okay, so again here I have got my light here and the USB. This is a darker environment. So I've plugged it in there. Wow. Okay. Very powerful light here we've got. We've got a very powerful light, people. Okay, off, on. Let's go mode. That's daylight. That's midpoint. That's more warm color. Kelvins, obviously. Off, on. Power. Full power. On. There. Let's go to the mid option. Let's go really high. Now for a location as such, if I was to put it down here, how does that look? It's probably too shady. But remember, all this does depend on your location and where you're using it. I'm trying to light a big area here, but this light isn't designed to light a big area. It's designed to light smaller areas. So if you're doing a small shot, a desk shot, this would be actually very handy. Let's go back and have a look at this again.